In our previous video, we covered questions 3, 4, 5 and 6 from the Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics paper 2, May-June 2020, 0580/22. In today's video, we will continue with the next set of questions from the same paper. As always, I will explain each question step by step in a very simple and clear way so that you can understand the concepts clearly. So, let's get started. So, what the question? On the Venn diagram, shade the region A intersection B. They are asking you have to shade the region A intersection B. So, I will try to explain with an example. Suppose if we take set A as 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is 3, 4, 5, 6. So, let's try to draw a Venn diagram. So, let's draw a set and draw a B set. What are the A elements? 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you observe here in the A set we have a 3 and 4 and B set also we have a 3 and 4 which are common, isn't it? So if there is a common, that's why no need to write 2 times, just write 1 time. So that means in the A set we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 and B set we have a 3, 4, 5, 6. According to the given equation, we draw the Venn diagram. So now 3 and 4 where it comes? Here comes in this intersection. Intersection means what is same in both. In the A set and B set, same is 3 and 4 in both. So that one you had to write in the intersection part. What is intersection? Intersection of the two sets A and B means common elements in both sets. This is the intersection part. It comes here. So this is the intersection part. The question is we have to shade the region. Where you have to shade? So here you have to shade. That's it. So let's go to the next question. Write 2 raised to the power of minus 4 as a decimal. Suppose if we have a raised to the power of 2, we can write this as a times a, isn't it? Suppose if you have a raised to the power of minus 2. So how can you write it? There is a formula to write for this. So if we have a raised to the power of minus m, you can write this as 1 over a raised to the power of m. So that means it is a reciprocal of a raised to the power of m. Similarly, a raised to the power of minus 2 also we can write this as a 1 over a raised to the power of 2. That means you have to write 1 over a raised to the power of 2 is nothing but a times a. So this is the way you have to write. Now here they are given 2 raised to the power of minus 4. This is nothing but reciprocal of, this is reciprocal of 2 raised to the power of 4. Now this one how can you write? 2 raised to the power of 4 means 2 you have to write 4 times. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So this is nothing but 1 over 16. This is in fraction form. If you want to write in a decimal form, so you have to do division. 1 divided by 16 which gives 0.0625. So you have to write 0.0625. That's it. Let's go to the next question. The bearing of B from A is 105 degrees. That means this angle is 105 degrees. We know this and we need to find the bearing of A from B. First you have to recall bearing rules. So what is the first rule? Always start measuring from the north pole. That means you have to draw a north pole like this and you have to measure clockwise direction only. So that means you have to go in this way. So don't go in anti-clockwise direction. That is the second rule. The third rule is bearings are always represented by a 3 figure. Suppose if we have this angle as 55 degrees, you have to represent this as a 3 figure which is 055 degrees. So these are the 3 rules. Now find the bearing of point B from A. So let's take the given question. So already they represent the north positions. This is the A point and this is the B point. Already they represent this is the north and this is the north, isn't it? So that means these two lines are parallel. So because they going in the same direction. So what do you observe here? We observe these two lines are parallel, isn't it? Suppose if you turn this given figure, if you turn like this, this is the A point, this is the B. Suppose if you turn like this, so these two are parallel lines, isn't it? Suppose if you extended this B line like this, do you observe here? This is a transversal. See here, that means in a transversal opposite angles are equal. And what they given? They given A angle is 105 degrees. So this is a 105 degrees. That means this angle is 105 degrees. And also observe, if you extended this B line means we are making a straight line, isn't it? We know that in a straight line, sum of these two angles is 180. We got this side angle which is 105 degrees and we know that sum of these two angles is 180. So that means x plus 105 degrees. The sum of these two angles is in a straight line. Sum of these two angles is 180. That means x is 180 minus 105, which gives 75 degrees. That means the inside this angle is 75 degrees. So we got this inside angle, which is 75 degrees. But what the given question, we need to find bearing of point B from A point. And is bearing point B from A. So we need to go clockwise direction. We know the inside angle, which is 75. And also we know that full rotation is 360. Isn't it? So from 360, if you subtract the inside angle, which is 75, then we are going to get the bearing of point B. Isn't it? So simple. So from 360, if you subtract 75, we are going to get 285 degrees. So that is the bearing point of B from A. So the answer is 285 degrees. Let's go to the 10th question. Simplify P by 2Q times 4PQ divided by 4. Now we have to simplify this. Now observe here, at the numerator we have a Q and denominator also we have a Q. Isn't it? So let's simply cancel those two. And what we left, first we had to write the number. That's why I am writing the 4. And then write the alphabets. P times P, which gives P power 2 divided by, first write the number. At denominator we have a 2. Then we have a T. And here we can cancel 2 times 2 is 4. So what we left? We left 2 P power 2 divided by 4. That's it. Now let's go to the another question. Without using a calculator, work out 1 3 by 4. So it is a mixed fraction minus 11 by 12. You must show all your working and give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. Here we have a one mixed fraction and here we have a normal fraction. So first what you have to, first this mixed fraction convert into a fraction. Then it is easy to take a LCM and we can convert into simplest form. Mixed fraction, how can you convert into a fraction? First 4 times 1 is 4 and then the numerator you have to add plus 3. So 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3, which gives 7 divided by 4. So that is a mixed fraction. You have to convert into a fraction. So let's write 7 over 4 minus 11 over 12. Now observe the denominator numbers. We have a 4 and 12. This 4 and 12 LCM is 12, isn't it? So let's take 12 as a LCM. How to do LCM? The first fraction times the denominator. So 7 over 4 times 12 minus second fraction times denominator, which is 12. Here 12 gets cancelled. So we left only 11 here, and here 4 times 3 is 12. 7 3s are 21. So 21 minus 11, which gives 10. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 6 is 12. 5 over 6. So that is the simplest form of this calculation.